Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Never Words podcast. I'm your host, Tom Brown. Today, joined by Jack, only because it's a baseball episode, because the playoffs are in full effect. We have two teams in the championship series round, and then we have two game fives, which is really exciting. 8 o'clock, Friday night, Saturday night. You just can't really ask for more. So, Jack, we are going to start with the one that just made us the most happy, and that was a Blue Jays shellacking of the Yankees in the ALDS.
When you told me we were going to talk about the Yankees first, I just wanted to get the Jerry Seinfeld clip of him just going, "That's a shame." Because, Tom, that's exactly how I feel. Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Um,
So go ahead.
I was just going to say, I don't normally say this. I don't think I've ever said it. I agree with Alex Rodriguez. That the way the Yankees roster was built was the old Earl Weaver, let's sit around and wait for a three-run homer.
Yep.
They can't play defense very well. Their bullpen kind of rivals the Dodgers at this point for shakiness, and uh, they don't run the bases or hit situationally hit. The Blue Jays killed them with hits to right field. The Blue Jays is a good hitting team, but besides Vlad, why would you pitch to him? Why would
You
you
know,
pitch to him in
you
games 3 and 4?
you could say you could say that also about the Blue Jays. Like, there's one bat not to pitch to. It's been proven for the.
Yeah,
I'm saying
maybe.
it
I
for
mean,
the
the
Blue
the
Jays.
the Blue Jays 1 through 9 is a tough lineup. That's a legitimate hitting lineup.
Oh, yeah, maybe I worded that wrong. I'm saying if you're the Blue Jays, there's one bat that can be you. And he was on fire the whole postseason. Maybe don't pitch to him.
Yeah.
But on your point, um, there are names, and listen, I love baseball and I watch a lot of baseball. I don't I wasn't familiar with Nathan Lukes' game, but he had two hits in the clincher. Ernie Clement had 5 hits, I think, in the last two games. That's
Ernie
that's
Er-
beating you.
Ernie Clement and Vlad set a record together by I think with most hits from a pair of teammates in the first 3 games of a division series. They just couldn't miss.
Right. And so you're getting the Yankees got in game three where they blew it open, scored 9 runs. They capitalized on an error, which was, or as that happened, it's like, oh, you hate to see that in New York. Aaron Judge hit a ball that was 100 miles an hour and 6 inches off the plate. That's like actual stats for a home run. If he fouls that and flies out or grounds out, who knows how that game turns out? But that's that was their only option because Stanton wasn't doing anything, Chisholm
Mm-mm,
wasn't doing anything,
mm-mm.
Bellinger wasn't doing anything.
Well, Chisholm hit a home run later after Judge.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that you can take out one solo homer from Jazz Chisholm, and he
Well,
wasn't good.
I mean that's so unfortunately with Aaron Judge, um, it's too little, too late. Like, I mean, granted, he did have a good series. He went, what was it, 9 for 15. He hit 600 in the series against the ALDS, but um, just wasn't, the presence that you'd hope he'd be to carry the rest of the lineup. And the rest of the lineup, if it's not there, obviously can't carry one guy can't carry a team through a series. But man, I don't know about the rest of that team, and I certainly don't know about the roster is not that great. I think they overpowered a crappy conference, not a conference, I guess a league, um,
Watching too much
in the
football,
American
Jack.
League. Yeah, and I think that now they got exposed. Like the baseball playoffs are the best at exploiting a team's weaknesses, no matter what those teams are, and every single one of them got exposed for the Yankees.
And that's a perfect way to talk about. our favorite team, Cam Schlittler is awesome, but he's not Bob Gibson yet. But he looked like it against the Red Sox. Like this is the highest pressure, and if you have these issues, Jazz booting the ball, Volpe not getting a bunt down and striking out for I think the 11th time in 13 at bats, and he is a guy the Yankees have to be like, okay, we thought he was going to be the shortstop replacement. He's not good. He's not even the type where you can stick him eighth in the order and he makes it up on defense. He's like okay at defense. The thing
Yeah.
is, if you really boil down the Yankees, if they do smart stuff and get guys that are going to set the table, play solid defense. You know who is perfect for them is Ryan McMahon. Who they traded for from the
Yeah.
Rockies. Guys like that who are just above average hitters. You want them to get on base. They play really good defense. That's what scares me because Cole, Fried, and Schlittler, that's a hell of a top three.
Yeah, absolutely. I
But
think Schlittler pitched well.
oh, he did. He pitched really well. Uh, the problem that might be haunting them is the guy pulling the strings keeps pulling the wrong string. Aaron Boone, he's like BFFs with Brian Cashman, and Brian Cashman's been there since the 90s. And Hal Steinbrenner doesn't, I guess he doesn't see the need to change it. I don't know if he's the guy to get him over the hump. I know it's good managing is noticeable when you look at like every team Terry Francona goes to improves and makes the playoffs. What changes did the Reds make this year? Nothing major, but they brought him in. I would be terrified if they decide to change managers and get someone where you're like, oh shit, that's a good manager.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'd like a lifetime contract for Aaron Boone. I don't understand why he just tries to be like his reasoning for pitching to Devers was like, oh, someday it'll even out. Like maybe not though. Like
Yeah,
he'll keep killing you. Pitching to Vlad is the same thing. Like, oh, he'll make an out. Like when? Not in
yeah,
the first inning with runners on because every game that's happened, he's killed you.
yes,
If first base was open, like I don't understand the pitching to him, and I get Schlittler was hot, but again, that's Vlad Guerrero Jr.
yeah. Snyder did it. He was like, guess what? Base is empty. Aaron Judge, why don't you head over to first base?
Yeah, exactly.
This game is too close.
Even when Tim texted us when they were like, I can't believe they're intentionally walking Shohei to get to Mookie Betts.
But you do.
Yeah, you have to. It's
Uh,
not a bad move. It's not like walking Nomar twice to get to Troy O'Leary.
hey, that
Burn
was a bad move.
On the Cleveland baseball team.
All right. I personally, I was just like, immediately as this game ended, I texted you. It's really stress-free baseball watching now.
Mm-hmm.
The Dodgers annoy me, but we at the beginning of the year, I listened back to our predictions. We both had them winning again. I'm not
I
going to be
said
shocked.
I said to, or I think Dave said it best, where he's like, the Dodgers annoy me as a whole, but I don't mind all of their individual players.
Yeah. Um. So the ALCS starts Sunday in Toronto, and the opponent is yet to be determined because today,
Oh, baby.
Game 5, Mariners Tigers in Seattle. Part of me is like, the Mariners, you effed up. You got to beat Scooble now. You did once. Are you going to be able to do it again? Scooble's on short rest. I don't know. It's George Kirby against Tarek Skubal. Let me tell you what right now, dozen or so people listening. This is what it's about.
Yep.
You have a decisive game five, and you have the two best pitchers on each team.
Going after it.
And
Tarek Skubal could win the AL Cy Young. I hope it's Crochet. But he's been the best pitcher in baseball pretty by a pretty wide margin over the last 2 years. Um, so it's just like Tom said, it's literally their best against our best, and it's perfect. Win or go home in a environment, Tom, that you know is going to be juiced.
that is going to be the most live or die with every pitch crowd in a while
Yep.
because they haven't advanced since 2001. And the I mean, I personally am pulling a little for the Mariners. They've never even made the World Series, so I want to see them go on.
Sure.
But I don't know. Let me ask you this. Offensively, who's the biggest star on the Tigers? Is it Riley
Riley
Green
Green.
or Baez?
I mean, Riley Green currently, their
Yeah, is
highest
there like
paid is
best?
Javi Baez.
Yeah, but it's just so crazy that the other side has Big Dumper, Randy Arozarena, and Julio Rodriguez, and you're like, I still don't know who I'd
Don't
pick.
don't you dare forget about Gino Suarez.
Oh yeah, sure. And but I'm like, I don't know. Scooble can neutralize everyone, and then you're like, holy shit, we blew it. That game one is gonna haunt Mariners fans if they lose.
Yep.
But it's exactly what you want, and I wouldn't be surprised if Luis Castillo is sitting in the bullpen.
Yeah,
Um,
you got to empty the tank. You're right, though. I listen, nothing against the Tigers and nothing against Tarek Skubal. I'd like to see him pitch as much as possible, especially in high leverage games. But you're right. The thought of the ALCS being Toronto and Seattle is just more fun to me because those teams haven't been there. And I get the Tigers haven't been there in quite a while. 2007 or 2013 was maybe
no,
the
they were
last
in the
time they
World
were there.
Series in 2012.
Okay, Tom,
Oh no, and then
2013's after 2012.
oh right. 2014, maybe they were in the ALCS.
Okay, because I know they got eliminated the year by the Ortiz Grand Slam year.
Yeah.
So I don't
Oh
know when the
no,
last time they were there, but
no. 2014 ALCS was the Royals and the Orioles. So yeah, it's 2012,
13.
13. Yeah, 2013.
So that'll be fun. I mean, it's fun to see teams that haven't been there in a long time, but I mean, like you said, the Mariners are starved for it. The Blue Jays have a crazy fan base. So watching a game there, like a 7 game series there would be awesome. But I will be at 8:08 p.m. I will be locked into my TV watching Scooble and George Kirby, and maybe not as much as the people in Seattle, but living and dying for every single pitch.
Yeah, surprisingly, the Blue Jays have been to the ALCS more recently in 2016.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Texas, right?
Uh,
The Jose
no,
Bautista.
yeah, yeah, that and they played Cleveland.
Oh, okay. They play the Texas or the Texas is who
Yeah,
they
Texas was the
beat.
ALDS.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, so let's see. Yeah, and
We'll
you,
move
I
over to the
don't.
National League or
Yeah, but you sprung for that 4K package. So now that Fox Sports is in 4K,
yeah.
whew, that pops. That's going to be on my
hmm
TV tonight. These kids better be asleep by 8:07. National League. The Dodgers laid waste to the Phillies. That was more, I was surprised by that.
I don't I wanted to be, but I don't think I was. Like I knew the Dodgers were a buzzsaw. I think they're pissed they didn't get a bye. And that actually helped them. They didn't have to stop playing. And
Mm,
I mean, Roki Sasaki out of the bullpen for multiple innings is a problem for other teams.
yeah. And now they're going to be so rested. And also, they got Snell and Glass now healthy. And
Yeah.
Yamamoto, health. Everyone's
Otani's
healthy.
healthy. Otani had
Oh
a
yeah,
dog shit NLDS, but he's fully healthy.
yeah,
I mean, he pitched game one, which was good.
yeah.
So
So they, although the games were a little closer, the Phillies always had one spot that they couldn't break through in the three losses. And last night was probably the worst.
I don't think it was probably. They had basically two unforced errors for runs that lost that game.
Yeah. Um, to end the game, the bases were loaded, and oh god, this guy's name is a trip. Okering?
Orion Kerkering.
Orion Kirkering?
Yep.
That's awful. Um, ground ball right back to him. Fumbles it,
Bobbles it.
which is fine. You're fine.
Plenty of
You have
time.
plenty of time. There, I saw a screen grab and it made you feel so bad for him because he panicked. He went home and threw it away. Game over.
Uh, So
The
watching that back, he went
yeah,
home while Real Muto is pointing to first base. So Real
yeah.
Muto is not expecting the throw, which wouldn't have mattered anyways because he sailed it to the backstop. But tough. That's tough. He was nails all season too.
Andy Pajes was, I shit you not, 30 feet down the line. He had 60 more feet to go.
He could have. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But I say this often, and I know major league pitchers are great. You score one run, and then in the bottom of the 11th, you're like, shit, we blew this game. It's like you had 33 outs
Yep.
and you scored one run.
Yep.
So I hate that pinning it on one guy thing, which I don't know. I haven't seen the reaction or anything, but
Nobody
yeah,
really pinned it on him. Everybody's been kind of behind him.
yeah, it's just a shame.
Interestingly enough, the guy who said it best about that was Ray Lewis, where I don't remember what the kicker's name was. It wasn't Captain Handjob, but he
Ha-
said,
uh,
"Do you blame
oh,
the kicker for missing a kick against the Patriots that lost them, I think, an AFC game or would have
yeah,
tied the
yeah.
AFC game?" And he
hmm
said, "No, it's not on. It's never on one guy. I could have missed a tackle in the third quarter that could have helped us." So there's a bunch like that. And most of the Phillies have come out and said like it's not his fault.
You threw me with Justin Tucker's nickname. I didn't know that was it. I'm just
It's
catching up to
it's
this now.
that's a personal.
Okay. Uh, so the Dodgers right now have a chance to host the NLCS, or they will be traveling to Milwaukee. But that game is decided Saturday, as each team has won both games at home. And again, give it to me. Give it more. Give me more. No pitchers announced. I think the Brewers have a slight edge here, and I think the reason is you can get 3 to 4 innings out of Mizorowski, and that's a big deal. He
Yeah.
might not start, but if you're the Brewers, you got to get through that first inning without any runs. The Cubs are
Yep.
scoring every first inning. I think they've scored all 4 first innings.
Uh, Sarah Langs on Sports had it. It's by far the most runs ever scored in a combined first inning of 4 games.
But it's interesting. Maybe Shota, he pitched game 2. I don't know the exact timeline of it.
See, I love it. I love that it's just TBD versus TBD.
Yeah.
I really like that.
So we'll find out later, but Mizorowski was pretty damn good in game 2. And
He's
he's
fired up.
healthy. He is fired up. He threw 30 pitches above 100 miles an hour. But if
And
you're
he's an
gonna
all-star.
if Mike easy. If Michael Bush is gonna hit home runs every game, then I like the Cubs' chances.
Yeah, the Cubs are nothing super flashy, just a good baseball team, just like the Brewers, really. The Brewers rotation is really good, but other than that, just a solid group of baseball players.
Yeah. All right. Now's the time to talk about it. Uh, your picks. Who are you taking in those two game fives?
Oh man. I mean, if we're going for new life, I'll go Seattle and Milwaukee. But
That's not what we're going for. Who
I
do you
love the
think is going to
Cubs.
win?
I
You
think
picked the Cubs. You got to stick with the Cubs. You
yeah, I'm
picked
gonna
them.
pick I'll stay with the Cubs and beating Tarek Skubal was hard enough. Beating him, well, they didn't beat him the first time, so but I don't
Yeah, they
know. That
did.
crowds I thought they said they lost game
Pol-
one.
he pitched game two.
Oh, right. Okay. So beating him
Polanco
twice
hit
is
two
damn near
homers off him.
impossible. But it's going to be too juiced there, Tom. I think it'll be a late game. I think Scooble will pitch well. I think Scooble and Kirby will pitch well. I think it'll be late game heroics. And I say the Mariners advance. And then I'll say the Cubs.
I am going to stick with the two picks I had earlier, and I'm going to say Mariners, Brewers. Home teams, it might be a cop out, but I don't know. I worry there are miles on Scooble, and it is crazy how not having that extra day, that fourth day of rest, messes with guys.
Yep.
So who knows if in the fifth inning it's like, oh shit, that 97 and incredible changeup just isn't as crisp. One, I should have done this at the beginning so we didn't end on a sad note, but your very first favorite player, Mike Greenwald,
Oh,
died.
yeah, very sad.
Gator.
R.I.P. to the
He
Gator.
was he's to me in my mind, he is in that I would say I started liking baseball in 1995 because I was 6 turning 7 and the Red Sox won the AL East and I became obsessed with Mo Vaughn.
Hmm.
But I will say this, I was shocked one day when I went to his baseball reference page and I was like, "Oh shit, he wasn't just like a solid Red Sox guy, he was a really good baseball player."
Oh, yeah. He wasn't uh like he wasn't the star of the team. There was always Clemens and Boggs, and like to an extent, I guess Jim Rice. I think he took over for Jim Rice, but he's part of that history of Red Sox left fielders of Williams to Yaz to Rice to Greenwell to Manny, pretty much, and like that's pretty damn impressive.
So in
Two-time All-Star, runner-up
yeah,
for the 1989 MVP. He was a
88,
legit
80,
baseball player. 88. Oh,
yeah. He lost to Jose Canseco, who joined the 40-40 club, I believe, that year.
invented the 40-40 club.
Yeah. And so did a syringe. But I'm only saying that in the case of I wish Mike
Yeah,
Greenwell had
I know.
that like one year. He had a 7.5 WAR that year, Greenwell.
Yeah, it's nasty.
That's 192 hits. Damn, Kirby Puckett was there too. Yeah, so it's just a bummer.
Cancer
Good.
sucks.
Yeah, cancer sucks. He's a good grid guy because you can get third and second base out of him.
Wow, nice.
So, yeah, I should have done that at the beginning because now I feel like we're ending on a bummer, but some good baseball tonight. This was just a quick episode because we had to just do a little check-in here. And Jack, enjoy this weekend, and I'll talk to you Monday probably after the Patriots start their march towards the championship.
We will talk a lot of football. And I just want to say, Philadelphia Eagles, maybe time to hit that big old panic button. We'll talk about that on Monday.
Yeah. All right, Jack. See you later.
Bye, Tommy.